the Mass Faction channel just recently hit 100 subscribers. So in this video, we're going to take a look at the channel's analytics and use Roblox Studio to visualize the impressions, views, and subscribers for each video. Alright, welcome to the 100 subscriber special on the Mass Faction channel. So in my last video, we were building a subscriber shelf for the first 100 subscribers. It was kind of a challenge getting those first 100 subscribers, but as soon as we released that video, the subscribers flowed in, and we now filled up all 100 spots on our subscriber shelf. All right, I got Roblox Studio open. Let's take a look at that quickly before we jump into the experience. All right, so we're in Roblox Studio here. So how this works is I have this module video model I built. It's currently in replicated storage, so we can't see it in the workspace. I'm going to drag it up temporarily here into the workspace. All right, so this is the model that's going to represent every single video that I put onto YouTube. So I have this little kind of part here which has a decal on it, which has a screenshot of my YouTube thumbnail. You'll notice I have this little face over top of my face because Roblox Studio terms of service does not allow you to put your face in Roblox Studio, so I have to cover that up. So I don't have to manually place this model throughout the experience to display the videos, because I have a script that's going to dynamically add this into the experience for me. So to do that, under replicated storage, I also have this video data module script, and I go into that. So this one has all the data that I have for my various different videos. So it has the impressions that I received, the views, sub count, and the image ID for that thumbnail for each of the videos. So this script here in server script service is going to loop over that data, and it's going to add that model into the experience. And then one of the parts in the model itself, called the video base part, has a script. So this script that's on the model is used to kind of display the impressions, the views, and subscribers for each of the videos. So this is going to go look at that data in the video data file, see how many impressions I have, how many views I have, and how many subscribers for each video, and then it's going to run a simulation for each of those videos to display the information. All right, I'm going to drag the model video back into replicated storage. All right, we're going to run it here in Roblox Studio once quickly just to show you what it looks like, and then we're going to actually jump into Roblox itself so it looks a little better in there. All right, so you see all the models lined up, one for each of my videos there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So we got all the videos here. All right, so my very first video, Roblox Studio Game Development for Beginners. Pretty cool. Bunch of Roblox Studio tutorials. So this was my first video. It's not a Roblox Studio tutorial. This was an indie game called a game about finding a black hole. It's a really cool game. You should check it out. And my most current video on my channel is my sub tracker video, which actually brought in the most subscribers out of all my videos. All right, so we're out of Roblox Studio and we're into the actual Roblox game client, and it looks pretty nice in here. So anyone interested in the nitty-gritty of how the actual experience works, I'm going to share the scripts and a little more details of how it's all put together, and I'll have a link in the description to a post on massfaction.com, which will kind of explain that and have the scripts so you can all take a look at that. And for anyone who wants to play this experience themselves, I'll actually make this public, and I'll actually include the link to the experience in the description also. All right, let's head over to our first video here, and let's kick this into action here. So I'm going to click on E here to interact with this part, and boom, there we go. The impressions are growing up, and we got some views showing here. So these impressions, so this is my YouTube analytics for the video. So every little block here is a person that saw this video on, or saw this thumbnail on YouTube, and then some people decide to click on it, and there's views, and then eventually some people subscribed. So it's kind of cool. Look at all the people. So you look at these impressions here, it's just coming in. We're at 16,000 now. So going way up there. Look at that. That's a lot of people. It's climbing, the people climbing the impressions. Still climbing. We're almost at the top. Wow, we're at the top here, so you can see all the other videos lined up here. We're going to check out those. That is a lot of people. That is a lot of impressions for this first video. It took a while for these impressions to come in. When the video came out, it did not have this many impressions, but eventually it did pick up. It's actually, I don't know, for my channel, it's a pretty popular video. It's got over 500 views. My channel is pretty tiny. Let's jump down and see if we can land on the views. Oh, we're on top of the views. So way down here. So all these impressions turned into these little tiny number of views, which is, check it out, got 22,765 impressions, 527 views, and we got 7 subscribers for my very first video on the channel. That is pretty cool. All right, this was also another cool video. This was the terrain editor video. Let's run this one also. All right, there's impressions growing. So you're always gonna have a lot more impressions than views because it takes a number of impressions before you get a view. But you want to have a good impression to view ratio. So you want to have a good click-through rate Some of my videos don't have the greatest click-through rate. I think this one's not too bad. All right, I don't think you guys are going to look at every single one, so we're going to skip over a few of these. This was another cool video I did. So this was a build video. I built a cannon, a functional cannon Roblox Studio. So I haven't checked it out. Might be a cool one to check out. Didn't get that many views. Let's run this one. Check it out. There it goes. Lots of impressions. Oh, look at that. So 6,198 impressions, 106 views. I didn't get any subscribers from this video. Oh, well. I thought it was a pretty cool video, but I don't know. All right, going to skip over a few more of these here. All right, we're at the video that has the most views on my channel. This is a non-Roblox Studio tutorial video. So this is a video playing a game about feeding a black hole. It's a cool little indie game. Let's run this and check out all the impressions and all the views and the subs that I got for this one. All right, we got the impressions coming in fast. We're up to 4,000. 1 subscriber so far. 13,000. Holy crow, it's going up like crazy. That is a nice stack of views. Check it out. 29,000, 30,000. All right, it's finally done. So this one had 36,879 impressions, 2,487 views, and 6 subscribers. This is the best video on my channel to date. It's pretty small for some other channels, but it's the best for my channel. But it is crazy. Look at those impressions, a giant, massive tower impressions. Really, really cool. All right, so my last and most current video on the channel, my sub tracker video. This brought in a lot of subscribers. Did not get very many views, but oh my goodness, did the subscribers come in like crazy on this one. Let's run this one. All right, there it goes. Oh, it's already showing 1 sub, 2 subs. Impressions are going up. Subs are coming in. All right, still going. We're at 20 subscribers, 20 new subscribers from this video. Crazy. All right, it's done there. So 17,975 impressions, 479 views. 23 subscribers. That is just bonkers. All right, so I ran the simulation for every single of the videos, just kind of running away here so we can get them all in view so you can just kind of see them there. Unbelievable. That is so cool. So you can see the ones with those giant amount of impressions just towering above all the other ones. Little chunks of views here and there. All right, I'm going to climb up the one with the most impressions so we see what it looks like from way up at the top. All right, just about to start my climb. I got to jump up here. All right, this is a long way up. All right, I think about halfway. Still going. Just about there. Whew, made it. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is unreal. Look how high we are. Like, this is crazy. This is so crazy. And look at that one way down there. That was my first video with tons of impressions. And then all the other ones have so much, or so much smaller compared to these two here. It's like the big giant towers compared to the others. This is so kind of cool. I like this. I like this. Down to go. All right, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was really fun building this experience. It's kind of a cool one to look at for myself anyhow. I really enjoyed climbing the towers, a lot of fun, and hope you come back and check out some of my future videos, and hopefully I can grow a lot more than 100 subscribers. That'd be kind of cool. I'm going to be doing a lot more. I'm going to be doing more Roblox Studio stuff. I'll probably be doing some non-Roblox Studio stuff, some other game engines, and then we'll probably be doing more indie spotlight videos. I think that's really cool, checking out different games and playing different games and seeing how other games are being built and what indie developers are doing. And also, don't forget, I have a lot of extra spot on the wall next to that sub tracker, and I got a video coming up soon, an LED project that I started years ago that's been sitting in my shed that I'm going to pull out and try to revive, so it'll be kind of cool to get up there. It was a really cool project. It'll be really fun trying to get that going again and getting that up on the wall. All right, thanks for watching, and check you later.